see what we got here. Let me open this up. There we go. There we go. Okay. Hold on. Perfect. Okay. There we go, everybody. We're live, coming at you here. And so, yeah, let's see what we can do. Let's shuffle some cards, and then we'll go from there, okay? So let me shift in my chair here for a second. And let's do some card shuffling here and see what we can come up with. Okay. Thinking I'm wearing my chair's up a little too high. Boom, boom, boom. That'll work. Okay. Shuffle these up. Hopefully everyone's going to have a good weekend. And if not a good one, hopefully a quiet one. That is my version of a good weekend. It's nice and quiet. Alrighty. Hey Liz, how's it going? Starting our live here, getting our cards shuffled. So we're going to be doing Saturday, Sunday, and Monday for our lives. And so let's see how that looks here. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Thank you very much, Liz. Absolutely. Liking and subscribing definitely helps support the channel. Alright, one more shuffle. I'm doing good, Liz. Just kind of been a slower day for me, but it's not necessarily a bad thing, right? I feel like we all need slow days. Relaxing, I guess, would be how I would describe it. Alright, one more shuffle here with these cards, and then we are off to the races, everybody. Okay. One more shuffle here. That one wasn't very satisfying. One more shuffle. So let's do this. Let's do this. Come on. There we go. There we go. That was nice. Okay, so we're gonna do Saturday first, then Sunday, then Monday. When it comes to getting our generals in, so I'm gonna do this here. There we go. Okay, all right, so let's do this. We'll just do two piles here. This first one's going to be, like I said, Saturday. So, pile number one for Saturday, we have Woman Holding a Heart. Ten of Swords. And Six of Coins. Okay, so I'm just gonna hold that up right there. So this is interesting right here. So woman holding a heart. That could mean, you know, we're pining over someone or we have feelings for somebody. And this to me, that's a good card to have. However, then we get the 10 of Swords. And if you look at this card here, you'll notice it's like a bison or a buffalo. And there's one of the swords going through its eyes. And then you can see the rest of the swords up top. So swords are about mental energy. When we're talking about the 10 of Swords, we're generally talking about going over a hard situation. Mentally, something could be exhausting us. But here's the bright side of this, is that it's not going to last forever. It's going to lessen. Things are going to lessen. We're going to start feeling more like ourselves. We're going to start feeling better. We get the 6 of Coins right there, which to me is showing that there could be some fruition coming in. There could be some harvest coming in. The 6 of Coins is always the harvest card. We talk about it on the channel quite a bit because it came up in Wednesday's readings, if I'm not mistaken, I think 2 or 3 times. And the 6 of Coins is about taking what we have and bringing it to fruition, taking what we have and harvesting it, using it, reaping what we sow, kind of a thing. So right. This could be on Saturday. We could be dealing with a situation where maybe we've been holding on to somebody's energy. Maybe we've been holding on to that kind of feeling. And there's two outcomes to this. One outcome is the person comes out and says, you know, I'm not that into you. Or the other outcome is the person says that they like you. But either way, I'm feeling like on Saturday, there could be a sense of like finality. There could be a sense of like not having to worry about that anymore. Not having to be on the fence on how is this person feeling, how are they thinking, what's going on there. So it could be that we're looking at getting over someone playing mind games, right? And that to me would be a good thing. That would be something that would be really positive. So hold on one second here. I'm gonna look at something. Wonder if I can. Okay. Hold on, guys. We can do a little bit of adjusting. I feel like it's kind of really dark in here, so let's see what we can do here. There we go. There we go. And the saturation. So I'll explain that, Liz. Hold on. Okay, so what's happening, the best way to describe it is, when I say it's a good or a bad thing, I'm talking about having people in our lives where we've felt vague with them, we felt a sense of confusion with them. And so when there is a finality aspect to it, that can be seen as finally a release or a relief of how the person is. Because it's like we don't have to think or wonder anymore. There could be a sense of like, okay, that's done. And maybe it stings, maybe it's not the best thing, it doesn't feel great, but it's kind of like, okay, at least I know what's happening now, or at least I have a better understanding of something that's possibly happening now on Saturday, so tomorrow. And you could see it as a bad thing, absolutely, but it could also be something of like, okay, I know where to put my time now. I know what to do now. So not necessarily dealing with good or bad, but and all of these cards are upright. But to me, it feels like there's just a sense of finality. There's a sense of closure, right? And that to me is going to be the biggest thing moving forward. So just let me comfortable. So that's what I'm seeing here. That's what I'm talking about more than anything. So let's move on to the second pile here and let's see what we get. Let's do this here. Okay, so our second pile, we get Storm Warning. Okay. Storm Warning. King of Wands. And I can't make this stuff up. We get the Six of Pentacles in reverse on this one. So we have the Six of Pentacles upright with the other deck. Now in the other deck, because we use 3 decks, right? One of them's an energy oracle deck, or an oracle deck where there is no traditional tarot cards. The other 2 is traditional tarot. So we had the Six of Pentacles come up again, and that card's been coming up a lot for everybody. So we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, King of Wands, and Storm Warning. So literally what I said before, it could be about that love situation that I was talking about. But in this case, there is no card indicating love. So it could be that there's a situation with a fire sign. So there could be something happening that could be either part of, and it could also be separate from, but there could be something happening where there is a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And to me, when I see the Storm Warning and the King of Wands and the Six of Pentacles in reverse, it could be that maybe a situation that we wanted to happen on Saturday may not happen the way we wanted it to. There could still be something that happens. Maybe plans fall through, but we end up doing something else anyway. Or something along those lines, right? And for some reason, I'm thinking maybe there could have been an ice cream date, or maybe there could have been some sort of get-together that was planned, and maybe there's something that happens that cancels the, I don't know why ice cream date popped in my head, but that was something that popped in. And so that's something that could happen on Saturday where plans could possibly be canceled, right? So be on the lookout. We do have storm warning. That does not mean there's a storm. That means there's a warning. So like I said, take the situation for what it is. Don't get too bent out of shape. Don't let your emotions kind of cloud your judgment on the bigger picture of what could be happening here. The Six of Pentacles in reverse is telling me that we need to spend more time kind of seeing what's going on with us, what's going on in our inner world, rather than worrying about what other people have planned for us or what's going on with other people. We're going to be there for us no matter what. Other people can kind of come in our life and, you know, they can do whatever they want. They can leave, you know, there's no repercussions for them really. But with us, we're kind of here for the long haul, right? And we want to have a good life. We want to have something that we would feel comfortable with and that we would feel proud of to be a part of. And we need to start taking action in our life and start taking note. Also, the Six of Pentacles to me would be being more present in the moment. If it's in reverse like this, it's telling you, you know, let's get off our phones, let's get off our tablets, let's see what reality is like when we're not constantly buried in a distraction of some other kind. And I know those things are tempting. I know our little devices are tempting, but if we can take a break from them, just for a little bit, just to enable us to experience togetherness with another person, or just being with ourselves and kind of seeing what's going on in our heads, sort of sorting stuff out, you know, not being afraid to be alone with our thoughts. That's going to be something coming up for Saturday as well. So that's what I've got for Saturday. Let's look at Sunday here. Let's see what we got here. Just taking these cards, when I put them away, I put them at different parts of the deck. So hopefully we don't keep getting the same cards over and over again, but if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. So let's look at Sunday and see what we get. I'm shuffling the cards here. So let's look at Sunday. And let's keep going here. Okay, we're going to do one more shuffle here with these cards. Okay. Right, and then let's do a couple shuffles here, see what's going on. And now we got the energy oracle here. Let me do this really quick. I have to lower this even more, and I don't think it lowers anymore. No. Okay. Just take it back out. There we go. That'll work. That will have to work. Okay. All right, this is for Sunday. This is just a general read here. So let's see what we get for Sunday. Two piles again. Okay, so let's do this. We'll read pile 1 first. And we get... Okay, I'll show you here. We get man holding a coin. In reverse. 6 of coins again. Of course, right? I put them in different places, guys. I do put them in different spots. I shuffle. I believe there's 72 cards in the deck, and this one keeps wanting to make itself known. 6 of coins keeps wanting to come up, especially now that we have man holding a coin in reverse too, and then we have temperance in reverse as well. So take a look at that card. So normally you can look at it like this. So it's showing this, it looks like a crane, and it's crying into the fire there, okay? It's in reverse though. So what we could be dealing with here, man holding a coin, we could be dealing on Sunday with a Sagittarius person who is very frugal or tight with money. Maybe even taking money from us. Maybe it's something where we're dealing with someone who could be very, very by the book when it comes to handling finances, when it comes to doing stuff. So much so that they may be very miserly, they may be very Scrooge-like. That's what I mean when I say frugal, when I say miserly. They could pinch a penny so hard that there would be no penny left. I was gonna have a joke there. My brain's not quite working that way right now. But anyway, you guys get what I'm trying to say here. I feel like we'll be fine, but maybe some of us are dealing with a tax situation, maybe some of us are dealing with a new job situation, maybe some of us are realizing, again, about a Sagittarius that could be very, very, very particular with finances. And that can be hard to deal with because if we're a Sag, or we're dealing with a Sag that has those kind of tendencies, it's really hard to try to make them, let's say, part with their money, right? Because there's no point in just getting money and hoarding it. It has to be spent on something. Otherwise, what's the point of getting it in the first place? And I feel like this person, I'm feeling like it's someone in their 50s. Maybe it's someone in their 40s to in their 50s. It feels like they're an older person. And it feels like they're just very, very tightly wound. So on Sunday, we could be dealing with someone, this could be a father, it could be a grandfather figure, who is very tight with money and who is maybe trying to tell us what to do or how to live. So I'm not seeing this as being a like love or romantic reading in any way, and especially when I see temperance in reverse. Okay, temperance is the card of duality and things coming together. It's tempering. So it's being able to have something where we have the fire, we have the water, or we have the oil and we have the fire, right? And those two come together to make the fire. They make it stronger. There's a bond there. In this situation, though, it's someone who is not balanced. It's someone who is not approaching life in a very balanced way. And alternatively, on Sunday, this could also be us really, really thinking, trying to spread our money in such a way that it feels like we're trying way too hard. Maybe we're overworking ourselves. Maybe we need to take a step back in order for ourselves to feel better, in order for ourselves to feel like, okay, I got this. That's what I'm feeling would be the best thing for us in this kind of situation, because otherwise we're sitting there, we're holding on to trying to make something work instead of having something actually work. We're trying to force a square peg in a round hole, and we all know that usually doesn't work. Okay, so let's look at this other one here. And let's see what we get. Again, I'm taking these cards, I'm putting them in different spots in the deck, and I put them on top, so I am shuffling, but let's see what we have here. Okay, we have the card I was just talking about. We have the we have yin yang. Okay, this is also on Sunday. Now, I was talking about blending two elements together. So the yin yang here is showing the sun and the moon. There's a sense of duality there. Then we have the Ace of Wands. Okay. Ace of Wands, and then we have Mother of Cups. So when I see these right here, there could be a passion project, there could be a relationship coming in. So the first one I said I felt like there was something with money. That part still holds true. But also, alternatively, for some other people, what we could have happen on Sunday is we could have an emotionally stable person, a water sign, so Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. We could be having them coming in, or we could be, maybe we're nurturing to them on that day. That could be something as well. Also, when I see the Ace of Wands, this card to me is, you know, it's kind of like that phallic symbol. So to me, it's a very sexually expressive, come on, focus on me, Cam. It's a very sexually expressive kind of card. That could be something that's going on too. So Sunday could be a day of union, right, in that sense. And so this could be something that could be very positive. Maybe we're opening ourselves up and we're letting ourselves kind of relax. We're getting more vulnerable. The important thing to realize, though, is how are we feeling emotionally with this connection? What do we feel if we're with this person? What do we feel that shows that this person cares about us, right? Or do we really care about them? That's something to look at moving forward. When I see the Mother of Cups here, this card, it's not in reverse, so I don't think there's anything bad going on here, but sometimes with certain connections or with certain relationships, we need to take stock of what actually is happening and what's not happening. If there's a strong connection, great. If there isn't a strong connection and the other person isn't wanting to make it stronger, then that's, you know, that's not something we can force. That's something we would want to happen, sure, but it's going to be ultimately up to both people in the possible relationship situation right here. So Mother of Cups, Ace of Wands, Yin Yang. The Yin Yang card here, like I said, duality, opposites, combining, blending. That's what we're talking about here. So Yin Yang. Humans learn primarily through comparison. We learn what we like and what we don't like through trying a bunch of different things. And over time, we develop likes and dislikes. Sometimes we come into this world and we just already have our likes and dislikes sort of kind of planned out for us. And then other times we find new things to like and dislike. That's what makes it fun to be a human. You don't know what you're going to like or dislike. You don't know what kind of person you're going to be, you know, in the next 10 minutes. You don't know exactly what's going to happen. There's kind of that mystery there. And that's exciting. As I yawn right there. That doesn't seem exciting the way I do it, but it is. And so that's what I'm feeling here. So ultimately, when I do see the Ace of Wands, there could be a lot of passion coming into a relationship or into a project moving forward, but ultimately Sunday feels like it's going to be a pretty good day. Take your, you know, if you're feeling like you can handle things, if you're feeling like things are moving along okay in a relationship, take it to that next level. But if you're feeling hesitancy, if you're feeling like like you have to force something, then don't force it. See kind of what's going to happen. What will happen if we don't constantly move forward in a relationship? Because sometimes in relationships, we need to take stock of what actually is going on. And not sometimes, most times. We need to take stock of what's going on and just sort of see things for how they are, not how we want them to be, right? Okay. So let's move on to Monday. And we'll see what we get here. Hold on. Let's see this here. Okay. Alright, let's shuffle the deck here and see what we can get. Just gonna look at something really quick here. Hold on. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Oh, no. Let's try this again here. Do a couple shuffles, moving in here and seeing what we can do. So hold your horses. One more with this deck here, and then we'll move on to the other ones. All right, let's do this one. Okay. One more. Well, let's do a couple more for this one, just to make sure we have it. One. One more here. Okay, so this is for Monday. Let's see what we get for Monday, guys. All right, and there we go. Let's see what we get here. We've got, so we have Rest and Rejuvenation in reverse. Okay, 6 of coins again. Spirit is coming through, and the 6 of coins has been in every single reading, and Wednesday too. I don't know if it was in every single one for the dailies, but geez, this is coming up like crazy. And I promise I'm shuffling. I do promise. Okay, so Rest and Rejuvenation in reverse, 6 of Pentacles, okay, and 2 of Swords. So Monday, we could be looking at having choices on what we want to do, but I'm feeling like maybe we're pushing things too far. So Monday could be a day where we're really wanting to get out there. We've been seeing that card a lot. Yes, absolutely, Liz. It's been kind of, yeah, I think there's something the universe is wanting to say here for sure. So we have Rest and Rejuvenation in reverse, followed by the 2 of Swords, okay? So trying to make a choice mentally. Do we go this way? Do we go that way? So we're having an internal kind of, not conflict, but we're wondering where to go. Do we go left? Do we go right? And this could be pertaining to almost anything. It's making me think that, hold on. I have to take a drink here. Oh, there we go. It's making me think that there could be something with a job offer, maybe. And the reason, again, I keep bringing up jobs, I keep bringing up stuff like that, because we do have the Six of Coins, right? Six of Coins, the Pentacles usually deal with the physical world. So we could be moving, or we could be having something happening, or we could have something where we're finding money. There could be something like that too. But when we get this card in reverse, Rest and Rejuvenation in reverse, to me, it's saying we're pushing things too hard and we're not listening to our bodies. When our body is saying stop, we're doing that American mentality thing where it's like, I'll sleep when I'm dead, right? That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting. I'll stop. And it's like, you're hurting yourself in the process. You're not helping yourself do anything long term. So we could be looking at having something where we're burning out. So Monday could be a burnout day where we are just not feeling like doing anything. So that's something to keep in mind. Let's do this for an example. If normally you do something, you know, whatever we can do to make things easier on ourselves, right? Whatever we can do to sort of set time aside for us, set time aside for our own personal needs and our own personal story. That's going to be something that's going to help ourselves feel better. That's going to be something that's going to help us from not feeling burned out. And also, the word offer is coming in. So maybe there is an offer that comes in from something. It could be a job offer. It could be a car. It could be a house. There could be some offers that are coming in for us. Something that could possibly be attractive. Maybe that we have been looking for, getting our own apartment, getting our own place. There could be something along those lines coming up. And I'm thinking that's kind of it. Also be careful on this day, because if we are feeling kind of tired, we're feeling kind of not quite right. Let's say that we've been working out a lot, okay? And then we get to a point where we're sore. We're really, really sore that day. And we're thinking, okay, I just have to work out, 45 minutes, an hour, and I'll be done for the day. But when you're sore, you can strain a muscle. You can hurt yourself. So really take that into effect here. If there is something that's happening, if you are feeling sore, your back is feeling really tight, your shoulders are feeling tight, your neck is feeling tight, listen to your body and do not do a workout that day, especially on that body part. Take a walk, do something low impact, something very gentle. Maybe we can do yoga, we can do stretching, do something else that benefits the body, that is not just us cranking it out as hard as we can, going after it, working out as hard as we can. Do something where we're allowing ourselves time to recover. We're allowing ourselves time to feel what's going on with our bodies. A lot of times we want to push through it. We want to go that way, but our body is in pain and it's telling us what's going on for a reason. And it's not a bad reason. Our body's just saying, hey, listen to me. Come on, let's not do this. Okay, if you're going to do that, I'm going to hurt you, kind of a thing. So we don't want that to happen. So if we can take it down a notch and sort of see what's going on, that's going to help us tremendously. Moving forward. Okay, so let's do this here. Okay, so we have this also for Monday. We have cornucopia right here. So cornucopia in reverse. Temperance. Again, the Temperance card comes up. This time it's not in reverse. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, let me do that. I gotta cover my face for it to be able to see. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, which kind of looks similar if it's, if it's upside down or right side up. But when I see the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, cornucopia in reverse, and Temperance upright, we need to, and I want you to see this card. Monday needs to be a day where we relax. We take it easy. Things aren't going to be moving forward for us anyway. I feel like we could try on Monday, and it feels like a day that's better spent doing something we enjoy than toiling away at doing something we don't want to do, putting our energy into something that we're not really feeling, and then maybe coming back to it on Tuesday. Maybe taking Monday off, doing something, drawing, doing something creative, doing something where we're not doing the everyday mundane kind of stuff. So Monday and the mundane, we're going to take out of the equation here. We're not going to want to do that. Temperance is showing that we have creativity, we have what we need, we have everything we need inside of us. Remember, temperance is the combining of energy. It's things coming together. It's the balance with us. So temperance is here to say, it's okay if you're not feeling up to it. That's fine. The reason why there's a tendency to think we have to get things done is because we've been raised that way. We've been raised that if we don't do something now, it'll never happen. But I have a feeling sometimes we need to wait a little bit before we strike the iron, right? If we're doing something, we need to wait. We need to wait just a little bit, and then we can get a lot more out of it because we're allowing ourselves time to enjoy the process instead of doing something agonizingly, gruelingly over and over again. And the reason I bring that up is Wheel of Fortune in reverse is the card of feeling stuck. The Wheel of Fortune, and it's not a card that's good or bad. Wheel of Fortune sounds like it could be a good card, but it's a card that just is talking about progress. It's talking about moving forward. The Wheel of Fortune, we can have bad fortune, we can have good fortune. But right here, this is things not even moving. It's like everything's kind of stuck at a standstill. So there's no new energy on Monday being brought in where we can easily move through these kinds of situations. So what do we do instead? We rest, we take it easy, right? And cornucopia in reverse is again feeling like maybe our energy is not up where it needs to be. So again, as I've been saying, and I'm going to say it one more time, gentleness with ourselves. Be very gentle, take it very easy. Whatever we can do, if we're binge watching a TV show, right? Maybe we're doing something that brings us joy. No matter what that is, if we can squeeze in some time to do something that helps us to sort of rejuvenate, right? Because we do have rest and rejuvenation in reverse here. If we can do something that helps us feel rested, helps us feel calm, helps us feel like we got this, listening to music, watching Friends for the 15th time, or there's The Office. There's a bunch of different shows that we can watch that kind of give us that sense of like, okay, things are okay. I can handle this. So that's what I'm seeing here, you guys, and I will stop right here. And I am open to questions now. If you guys have questions, hopefully I got some answers for you, so we can absolutely do that. Just gonna put these cards away here. Feel free to say hello if anyone's out there. If you guys are new here, welcome, my friends. Yeah, my name's Chance. This is Angelus Chiron Tarot. And yeah, you're more than welcome to be here. Hold on, I'm just gonna make sure about something here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do this really quick. I'm going to try something out here. So, Liz, I'm probably going to log off here and then I'm going to come right back on. I just want to try something out and see what's going on here. So I'm just letting you know I'm going to log off on this one and then you'll catch me in the next one. I'll be coming right back. So find me at the new spot and we can continue doing these here. So hold on.